Hello everyone, we hope you're all doing beautifully well. For today's valued viewer requested mission, we've got mission from Lion 2020 Twitch. Description, just asking, without a comma, can you do the 1986 US airstrike on Libya? And Kingston is creating this one. So, before we go to our mission, let's go and have a look at the real mission. Operation El Dorado Canyon, and a brilliant picture there of 3 F-111Bs, I'm not sure what version they are, and a Raven as well, an EF-111, amazing. The mission, the attack was carried out by the US Air Force, the US Navy and US Marine Corps via airstrikes in retaliation for the West Berlin discotheque bombing 10 days earlier. Does anyone remember the West Berlin discotheque bombing in here?
We're too young, yes. You're really old.
Yeah, I do remember it.
Vaguely.
Yeah.
There were 40 reported Libyan casualties and 1 US plane was shot down. The attack mission against Libya had been preceded in October 1985 by an exercise in which the 20th TFW stationed at RAF Upper Heyford Air Base in the UK, which was equipped with F-111Es, oh they're E's, okay, received a top secret order to launch a simulated attack mission on 18 October with 10 F-111Es armed with 8 500-pound practice bombs against a simulated airfield in Newfoundland, Canada, south of CFB Goose Bay. The mission was designated Operation Ghost Rider. The mission was a full rehearsal for a long-range strike against Libya. The mission was completely successful. Mission targets: Bab al-Zizia barracks in Tripoli. Marat Sib Bilal in Tripoli was a training camp for naval commandos and combat frogmen. Mitiga International Airport was used by Ilyushin IL-76 transports. Why are the names? Jamariah Guard Barracks in Benghazi was an alternate command and control headquarters for overseas operations and contained a warehouse for storage of MiG components. And Benina International Airport was used as a base by defending fighters. The USAF, 28 McDonnell Douglas KC-10 extenders. Wow, KC-10 extenders. Cool. And Boeing KC-135 Stratotankers took off from RAF Mildenhall. I live next to that. And they're still operating from there, the KC-135s are. And RAF Fairford, shortly after 1900's local on 14 April. These tankers would conduct 4 silent refueling operations over the 6,000-mile trip route the F-111s would fly to target. I mean, it's amazing, 6,000 miles. This is one of the big ones, guys. They're right up there with the Black Bucks and so on. Within minutes, the tankers were followed by 24 F-111F strike aircraft of the 48th Tactical Fighter Wing! That's where the Grim Reapers now live. They were replaced by the Grim Reapers. Well, Grim Reapers was a squadron as part of the 48th Wing. And that's next where I live. Flying from RF Lakenheath and 5 EF-111A Ravens, which we know all about now, of the 20th Tactical Fighter Wing from RAF Upper Heyford. 6 F-111s and 1 EF-111 were designated spares, who returned to base after the first refueling was complete. The USN. USS America was on station in the Gulf of Sidra, but USS Coral Sea was preparing to leave the Mediterranean and made a high-speed return from Spain. Naval aviators were dismayed when pre-raid news broadcasts eliminated any element of surprise by listing their mission times and target areas. America's air group would strike targets in downtown Benghazi and provide fighter and suppression support for the Air Force bombers, while Coral Sea's planes would strike the Benina airfield outside Benghazi and provide fighter and suppression support for the Navy bombers. About 0100 local, presumably, America launched 6 A-6 Intruder strike aircraft with Mark 82 bombs for the Jumeirah, I can't pronounce, Guard Barracks, and 6 A-7 strike support aircraft. Coral Sea, operating east of America, simultaneously launched 8 Intruders and 6 FA-18s, which I'm guessing in 1986 were they A models, guys? They must have been A models, right?
Yeah.
Additional fighters were launched for combat air patrol, so we might have had F-14s and stuff up there. Okay. Air Force targets. So this is straight out of Wikipedia, and we can see the various targets we've talked about there. The barracks, we had 9 times F-111Fs, the Murat Sidi Bilal camp, 3 times F-111Fs. Tripoli Airfield, 6 times F-111Fs. The Benghazi Barracks, 7 times Intruders. The Benina Airfield, 8 times A6. The Air Defence Networks, Tripoli and Benghazi, respectively 6 A7Es and 6 FA-18s each. Per thing. A total of 45 aircraft in a strike. Various bombs. We've got GBUs, we've got iron bombs, we've got HARMs, we've got Shrikes. And Mark 20 CBUs as well. Wasn't aware of that. We've got hits and misses and everything there. Libyan Defence Forces. The Libyan Air Defence Network was extensive and included 4 long-range S-200 Angara Vega Dobna Vega anti-aircraft missiles units with 24 launchers and 86 S-75 Dvina Volkov and SA-3 Neva, we know all about that, anti-aircraft missiles with, wow, 276 launchers. Woo, with 3 missiles each. That's like 700 missiles. Covering Tripoli alone were 7 S-75s, 12 S-125s, Cubs as well, look, 2 Cubs, 1 9 OSA, and 1 Crotale 2. I don't know what that is. So that was the real strike, which is pretty awesome. Let's move on to ours. Ours is not going to be as extensive, and it's not going to be that realistic because of all sorts of real-life limitations. We can't go and fly a 6,000-mile mission. I'd love to, but, well, I don't know if I would, actually. But we've got 90 minutes. Is Kingston here?
I am.
Kingston has been elected to do this mission. Go!
So we have had to take some artistic license. I didn't have a lot of time to prepare this. So what I've done is I've sort of clustered some of the targets together just to make 3 strike packages. 1 for the AV-8s, 1 for the F-14s, 1 for the helicopters. I should say the aircraft for the 18s, the F-111s, the A6s and the A7s. We only have 1 of those airframes. So the F-14 is substituting for the F-111, which I think is quite worthy.
Pretty good.
To be fair. The AV-8 is taking the place of the A6 Intruder.
Cool.
Again, I think that's fine. And the 18 is just, well, it's the 18 and taking over the rest of it. Hence the fact there's so many slots.
Cool.
And the helicopters, well, we can't forget about our brothers in the choppers. So I just gave them one of the smaller targets. They're going after the IL-76s. So there are primarily 3 operational areas. Due to issues I have with time constraints and problems I was having on my end, we are not carrier launching, as they did in the real mission. That's a problem on my end. It's nothing to do with the DCS. It's my issue. So we're taking off roughly from, I can't remember, but basically it's the missions that we did on Wednesday, which was Operation Orchard, is recycled. So the tankers are exactly the same, and the air bases are the same. It's just the airframes that have changed. I've put new waypoints in, so you should be fine. If you check out the tanker info, you'll see that Bull has done an excellent job of changing it for me. So you'll see that all matches up to what you need to do to refuel. Some of the airframes won't need to refuel. It's just there if you need it. Time of day is early morning, but by the time you get to within your strike area, the sun should start to have come up and be quite clear for you. We don't have all the units that Libya have, so I've had to substitute them. So there's SA6s, SA2s, 3s, etc. And I've filled in all the blanks with ZU AAA, and there's a lot of it. It will look like Star Wars at points.
That's perfect.
But to make it so it's not a complete and utter wall of death, I've set the skill level to mixed for them, so it shouldn't be too bad, but it will give you a bit of a challenge. There's not as many helicopters as I anticipated, so what I've done is the Harriers should have time to fly back, rearm if they wish to. They can go and give the choppers a hand. But to be fair, you've got Red and Yellow in the Black Sharks, though you should have more than enough missiles to take out anything that's causing a problem. Stay low, don't fly high, or you will die. Other than that, just have fun, really. So the F-14s, if you look at your Strike 2, as it's labelled but it's F-14s on the bottom. So one of the targets, as stated, was a command and control centre, but it also had a warehouse for MiG parts. We don't have that, so just basically put a load of MiG-23s that are basically there, that are scheduled for scrapping, as it were. So you need to take those out, and then you've got the barracks, and then you've got the command and control centre units next to them, so you need to take all of them out. That area is heavy with AAA. Do not fly too low, or you will get it in the backside, and not how you like it. Okay, and that's pretty much it really for them, but you need to destroy everything on that airfield, so all the hard units, everything else. I should mention actually quickly, weapon restrictions is pretty much whatever you want, other than AIM 120s or AIM 9Xs, because they didn't exist, but then there's no air threats anyway. The Libyans were actually caught napping in this mission, and they didn't even launch any fighters. No INS or GPS guided weapons, so no JSALs, no JDAMs, etc. Laser guided bombs were used, so any aircraft can take them if you wish to. Mavericks were in service, but they were not used, but we're allowing them to compensate for the other stuff they used that we don't have. And other than that, really, that's about it.
What about the AVB target and the Grav target? You need to go through that.
We're getting to that. Calm yourself. Harriers, your job is to basically attack what is the primary target that Kat mentioned, which is basically a Frogman training centre. So naturally, I've put this on the coast. It is Hang on, where's my map gone? My Google's frozen.
Was that Al-Assad?
Yeah, basically that airfield is the Frogman base and the Special Commando training area. So you need to take out the aircraft on the apron, which are their transport aircraft. I think a couple of IL-78 and a couple of what are those triple-engine jets that the Russians use? I can't remember the names. But you've seen DCS before. They're those basically. There is AAA in the area. There's also a weapons storage area, which you'll see on your T-pods. They are about to be loaded into IL-76s. You'll need to take them out and basically destroy all the warehouse and compound area around it. That's part of the actual scenery, but it's destroyable. So there should be some nice fiery bits for Cap to film. So destroy all those buildings, because they're going to double up as the training units, if you like, the lecture halls, the theatres, that kind of thing. As for Grav, you're the other primary target, which was the IL-78, which we used in storage, plus a couple of MiG-23s and MiG-29s that are on the field. Take those out with your laser-guided weapons. And then you've got a column of tanks as well, which were suspected of being loaded on transport aircraft, so you got them to take out. Plus a load of APCs acting as AAA over the base. I was going to put some ZUs in, but realised they would cut a Huey in half at 1,000 yards, so it's a bit mean. So I dumped it down to APCs. But you should all have enough to blow up.
Wicked. Ready for
that
questions?
Should be enough.
Okay, before I unleash the valued humans, just some geographical questions. Are we taking off from northern Israel like we did the other day?
You are indeed.
Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out, do the fuel calcs in my head. So we've got to basically go across the whole of Syria. This is, by the way, value viewers, this is not Libya. This is Syria, but we don't have Libya map, so we've had to move. We've had to rotate everything left 90 degrees, if you know what I mean. And so that's a long way, guys. So we will be refueling by the sounds of it. If we're taking off from northern Israel, where are the tankers out to sea again?
Yeah, so they'll spawn in just as they did on the Operation Orchard mission. So as soon as the first person takes off, they will spawn. So please be really careful with what you're doing. Don't all take off individually. Otherwise, you'll screw it up for everyone else. Right,
so we've got to go off at the same time. So we need to liaise. That's fine. Do we have a commander/GCI to guide us about today, or are we blagging it?
We're blagging it. I did offer them to come if they wished to. They didn't. I don't think many of them were free anyway.
Roger.
But you've got F10 to use for navigation if you get stuck. F18s and AV8s, you've got full waypoints anyway. It's only the F14s that'll struggle because they're only allowed 3. So waypoint 3 is your target area. Basically, get to target area, turn left, and you'll eventually end up in Cyrillic, which is where everyone should go. So Cap can fill everyone landing at the end. Nice.
Oh, that was the only other thing. We're going up to Turkey to land, yeah?
Yeah, because that'll simulate everyone flying back up towards the UK as it was.
There's 2 bases there. Is it the left, the westernmost we're going to?
Yeah, it'll be the larger on the right, which is in Cyrillic itself.
Brilliant. Okay, let's do the groups. And you can tell Kingston's in charge because we've got group green button 1, group green button 2, group green button 3. That is as per the rule mission, isn't it? Good. SEAD. Suppression of enemy air defences in FA-18As, we think. We've got green button 1, Kelso Embargo. Okay, never met that guy, but he sounds like a good guy. Ruby and Exiler. And green button group 2 is Grump on his own? What's he done to upset everyone? Green button
he can his Grump if he wants.
Made a good video.
Ooh, that hurts me. Green button 3 is Mr. Riddle, Jigsaw, Apollo, and Chef. Green button 4 is Chopsits, Penguin, Cover Now, and Bean. 48th Tactical Fighter Wing from England, Lakenheath. F111, F's or E's, I'm forgetting, I can't remember the difference, is F's Kingston. Dev, Seahorse, and Super Skill. 20th Tactical Fighter Wing is F111 of another type, Blood with Tebro. Did they have... No, yes, they did. They were two-seater, weren't they? F111s are two-seaters. How interesting.
Yep, side by side.
Domague, Gucci, fine. Golden Eagle is AV8B substituting from A6E Intruder. Cypher RC Supercap Atomic. Misfits is A6E as well, maybe with a bit of A7 as well. Mad Eye, Grizzle, Muki, Static. Helicopters weren't in the real thing, but just to sex it up. Black Snake, nice. There's Dragon, who went a bit crazy earlier on. Rolling Sword is Mickey Blight, and White Eagle is Red. And hello, Guardian 243, you've got your local freaks.
Atomic, good to go. 1 leader, sorry, 2 leader, good to go. Brakes on, spin up 60%, then releasing sequence.
Off they go, boys. Off they go. Watch them smash into each other now.
Flaps up.
Anyone else have a real close thing with that fence? Nearly lost my wheels on it. I don't know what I'm doing, RT. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what these cautions are for. We'll be alright. That's all you've got to know. Could you keep it fairly slow, lead? Because some of us haven't flown this in a long time. We need to get reminder how to do it. Okay, leads, can you, once you're established, can you take us to Texaco 1-1, please, on, what was it, 52 Yankee? Angels 1-4.
Roger, have eyes on Texaco 1-1, please, on the go.
Cap's going to make contact now. Caps contacted Texaco 1-1.
Request rejoin.
One flare from the lead, please. Who is the lead? There's a bit of a gaggle. Thank you. Well done, everyone. Oh, that lovely bit of sun. Take a look right, guys. Lovely bit of Libyan sun. Ours will be the leftmost. Well, you know, you got to attack it, haven't you?
I suggest you focus on the second flight. Use the right Texaco, or the lower ones. Got an opposite refuel and it will take a long time.
Roger, you'll have to go out into the sheet to see what it is. I can't remember which one that is.
Shell 252 Yankee, 53 Yankee 253. Is it 3? Shell 3 or 2? Shell 11. That is what, 53, sorry? 53 Yankee and 253 megahertz. Thank you. It's basically the lower right of the chevron ahead of us, if you can see them. Tanky, Tom J, 150.
Goddamn time, tank.
Lima Charlie, Tanky, Lima Charlie. Ah, I think you can go fix to the end.
Lead, are those laser Mavericks or IR Mavericks?
I'm carrying laser maps. My comms menu won't work. Yep, so easy comms is used. Use the hash key. Which is great, but wasn't in VR. Yeah. Cap is wobbly.
I am. I was fine until you got here, RC. That's the difference you have.
Not even near you. Atomic gears, echelon left in cruise. Looks like it's picking 18 steering out tankers.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't read the brief.
They're going to go for the other goddamn tankers. What is this, guys? They must have back-2'd their way up because we've been going 400 knots. We got up quick as well.
Anybody got any slide winders? Heck. Got a gun pod. That'll teach them.
All they've got to do is make sure the Libyan fighters don't take off and then we'll be fine. These sidearms require warm-up time, guys.
Heck. I reckon so. Just make sure you've got that lower castle's volume knob turned on. Or right knee.
Bee fingers.
Well, one of them is presently trying to tank. There must be an 18 trying to tank on my tanker.
The tank is going to stay here. They're probably not using SOS. Do we have to change now?
They will follow a straight path for about 150 nautical miles, then they will turn around.
Tell them to bug off for us, please.
Thank you.
No problem.
F-18s, you need to be on the higher tankers. Repeat, higher tankers.
Harriers on the bottom ones, F-18s in the middle, F-14s on the top.
Dankeschön.
The natural food chain has kindly pointed out to me, although I do believe, Harry, you are going to have to show this on the 18th, there's too many of them.
Stupid 18s. Who would want to drive a green button, boys? No sex appeal. How far away are we, Lee?
I'm showing 12 miles.
Rogers, because we're chasing them. So presumably making like taking the right tankers, correct? Yeah, because they're 280.
Head in the right direction, so it's not going to affect our job.
I just want to check the maps are still in date, guys.
Just be more efficient if we got 4 on 4 instead of like 6 on 1 and 2 on the other.
I just want to check the serial numbers on these ordnance. What we don't want is out-of-date munitions. That would be embarrassing for everyone involved in the sortie. Thanks, Bridge. God damn it, they're taking my hose.
Wish somebody would came out with us fuel if you've already bought it.
Cap kindly requests permission to leave group and go and hassle the Hornets and bully them off.
Back on.
See you later, suckers. Right.
Fast tankers.
Probe, extend, extendor.
Increase your tank straight to target. Stop wasting fuel.
Or as we've been operating too low for too long, probably going to run out of fuel if we don't get some juice. At least it looks like the 18s have buggered off.
With all our fuel.
Cap arriving at Texaco 1-1 finally.
Probably don't need another 2,000, I would say, and we should all be good to go. Okay, Mad Eyes, you want to split off and go get your tanker and your team?
I'm already on my tanker, man. I'm lined up. That's I heard that a while ago. That was lined up on it.
Ready for contact.
Come on, baby. Right, let's figure out how to refuel this little biatch. Uh-oh.
Atomic holding action on left of tanker.
Cap's got a left basket. Move out my way. Mercy Bouquet.
Mad Eyes, Grizzly's coming up on your right. I could go for the right hand one.
Roger. Anyone got any advice how to do this? Slam it in.
Yeah, walk that hose along the box in the top left of your canopy.
My life! I'm going right through it. I wonder if I got the wrong one.
Atomic topped off, backing out. Just went switching to yes from right into the right. Drop the back behind. Okay. Atomic established right hand. Back 3 quarters times. 2 seconds. I'm going to take the left through. So, Mad Eyes, can you duck under, please?
What's the maximum fuel, guys, without extra bags?
7-7.
Thank you.
Okay, Misfit 1 completed tanking. Hold in right side of shell on 1.
Cap topped off, moving right side, taxi 1-1. Left side free.
We've got a spare horse on shell 1-1. There's only 2 of us here for some reason. Yeah, I couldn't get that hose to come out. But...
That was fun and satisfying.
I used to that to all the boys. Punch in the Harry hands 1 meg and that is completed. I'm impressed I managed it in 2 attempts.
Well done, whoever's tanking.
Well done. I can't glance down to see how my feet stood.
Was that you, lead?
Well, that was probably one of the most smoothest refuelings on the Harrier, but hey ho.
Who just finished tanking?
Cypher.
Okay, can you come and take the lead of us staying on the right if you take the lead?
Roger. Atomic, can you have a look? Where are we? Which one's the target waypoint? So many questions. I think we're 2's behind us now. Waypoint 3, I think. It's 3. We've just passed waypoint 2. I'm seeing it's at 6-3 for 56 then. Roger. Roger, coming back. We've still got a man on the tanker. We've still got 2 on shell 1-1.
Yeah, Roger.
You can do it! I've never been able to tank on a carrier on the tank.
It's RZ.
Yep. It's kind of weird because you can't look at it, you just got to kind of look ahead and judge it. Yep, I put it on the body, but I can never judge my distance well. Right, we're going to have to turn on target very soon. It's at 72 from us now.
Roger, okay, we've got 1 more minute, guys, and then we'll head off.
Grizzly completed. Okay, if the All Harriers want to rejoin with me near the left Texaco.
Where is your position regards that?
She's on your right. About 4 or 5 o'clock.
Roger, tally. 1 flare from lead, please. Okay, let's meet up start meeting up at lead, please. It's slightly back and between the 2 tankers. Next set of Bogachevs have just arrived. Okay, 30 seconds and then we're turning.
Flare up from lead. Max back to Warfare, guys.
Okay, lead, I think that's good enough. Set course for target, please. The rest will line up and catch up.
Roger, turning course 083 or 47. Have we got any Harriers that have gone specifically for seed ops, or you all mostly carrying ground attack?
I brought 2 sidearms. Kingston, Seahorse, He's got 4 sidearms.
Go. Roger, is anybody else carrying 4 sidearms?
Change frequencies, mate, to talking tank.
2 sidearms, yes, mate.
Okay, negative.
Roger, okay. What I'm going to do is when we get about 20 miles out, I want you to push forward to carry out initial seed with your sidearms.
Yep, copy that.
If you can stay above 14,000 foot, and that should keep us safe from any IR slams down there.
Can be, as I've got night vision goggles instead of a visor.
Weren't we told in the brief to go low or die?
I think that was more the F-14s who are going deep into territory. We've only got SA-6s out here. We can allow sidearm.
Gotcha.
Speed check, lead. Speed is 343 indicated.
Roger.
God, that sun's just in the wrong position.
Yep, TMT's closed.
We got rough time or distance to target.
36 miles.
Oh wow, it's close.
Let's assume the target's on the waypoint as it should be.
Riddle requester.
Send.
Can we, we're in the F-18s, can we get a target waypoint if we have any bombs on board?
It depends on what target you want. Do you want to help out the helicopters or the 14s?
Wait one on that.
Okay, I think one of the SA-6s ought to be knocked out. I'm seeing smoke down there.
Nice.
And Riddle requester, like to help the
I'm
helicopter.
seeing the targets on the pads.
Stand by.
Seeing helicopters and large aircraft.
Loosen up formation, set your weapons up, guys.
His idea is it to ingress directly into the sun.
I'll never see us coming.
Roughly bearing 13087 and caution sands.
Nuki, push forward, Grizzly support, engage SA-6s at on discretion.
Nuki's on push.
Yep.
What's
Fine,
Roger
mate. If you check your F-10, you'll see the helos. They're roughly there anyway.
Mab group, you are engaging the aircraft which are off the runway, and my main group will engage the aircraft on the runway. Be aware, I'm seeing hostile helicopters in the air.
Yikes, drop a GBU on it. Where is our smokestack in relation to the target, do you know?
Target is Spike 11 mid.
Cap spike.
spy.
SA-11.
Like SA-11. Right guys, go loose in case this thing actually fires on us. Mookie, how goes your push?
Mookie's pushing now. Heading directly for the SA-11. Contact faded.
Is it dead? You got eyes on the target, boss?
Hey firm, I'm going to be launching one momentarily. All units, make sure you reset your laser codes if you're using laser.
SA-11 dead.
Well done, boys. Cap. Oh, found the target. Cap running in.
There are targets on the runway, aren't there?
Pad just off the run.
Yeah, I'm going. Okay.
Light fault. Helicopter.
Should have brought Mavericks. I should have brought Mavericks. Should have brought Mavericks.
Lead off north. Splash helicopter.
A6.
U-turn towards 6.
Splash KS 27. Hey, what's that spike, guys?
SA-6.
Cap running in.
Yeah, Cypher's trying to deal with this 6.
Mookie's on the SA-6 as well.
Good job, boys.
Cypher Magnum 6 turning elf west.
That's a goddamn target scout, man.
Tactical off. South.
Where are the air targets, guys? I can't. I mean, as in, where are the targets down there? I can't see anything.
There's a cluster of large aircraft on the path.
Oh, sorry, I'm being a douchebag.
There is a building we've got to take out as well, just further behind.
Sam launch missile.
Well done.
Check.
Good timing, boys. Pickle. Get some, baby.
Thank you, Michael.
Boom! In the face.
The building looks like next to the...
Yes, valued viewers, my bombing technique is on.
Just kill it all.
Roger Wilco.
Pretty much sums it up, really. Cypher rifle. On a helicopter.
Pickle. Oh, nice.
1-1 shack, I have 78.
Shack, yeah. Shack again. Well done, boys. They're dying. These Harriers are mad for ground attack.
Shakadoodle on a helicopter, or Splashadoodle. Head off north.
Check, K27 damaged.
Cap running in. Pickle.
Atomic Pickle off north.
Shack, the last big guy's gone. 2 more small planes to go. Oh, this is good, valued viewers. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I do.
Doc's right engine cut out a while back.
I'll put that down to bird strike as well, don't we? If you're flying high, make sure that anti-ice is on. Both torpedo and engine. It's on the ammo dump.
Cap running in.
Should recover.
Nice.
That's Shack Yak 40.
Pickle on the last yak. And a miss, and a miss. I missed the last yak, let's go around again. One bomb left.
Okay, got it.
Well done, boys. What buildings are we attacking? I never got my head around it.
Stern.
What, even the buildings?
Yeah, the interior fire, suggest.
North of that, those airplanes, there's a big fire over there.
Right, well, we might as well do some more damage and drop your last stores. Let's be very controversial, and then we'll meet up. What don't I like the look of? What don't I like the look of? That there. You watch me get shot down now.
Clear for paveway.
Ah, stop it. Guys, how do I select my goddamn... There we go. Watch this, valued viewers. You want to see boom boom? Oh, I got it, I got it, I got it, look at that. In the face. Just to make sure it's absolutely destroyed. Okay, hold in the left orbit of the area. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Look at that.
Rocket.
Yes, they are. Cap Winchester and feeling sexy.
Cyfix extending south before turning in for more bombs.
Roger. Right, Cap Winchester and waiting. Guys, if you look west up the coast, you'll see a little peninsula sticking out. Let's meet there.
Well, I'm a little bit busy flying low to the ground at the moment. If you check F10, it's all there for you.
Okay.
Roughly, if you want home, head south. If you want the tankers, head west.
Roger, RT. It's a lot of munitions.
Thanks. Riddle Deborah, we just flew past you. It's northwest-west from here to home plate. Thanks, Deborah.
I'm feeling all sprightly now, guys. Cap fuel, wow, 5.8. This thing does not use any fuel.
Yeah, she's really efficient as long as you light with the throttle.
Okay, this little town I'm talking about appears to be no defences, so I'll meet you nice and low for VID.
Atomic at 6,000, just passing the harbour on my right.
I'll be down there doing some sightseeing. Valley viewers? Oh yeah, why not? I like to sightsee with my cannon.
Point out some highlights with your gun.
Yes. We should have done that on the introduction video to this map.
That would have gone over well.
Alright, my love.
Right, how many of us have stores left?
Right, there's 2 OGBs, 2 IR maps.
Oh, hurry the fuck
Okay, 3 slow down.
All you need is a Harrier. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. All you need is a Harrier. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. All you need is a Harrier. Ba-ba. All you need is some Harriers.
Slap it in from the north.
How do you undesignate a target, guys? Purely out of interest. Thank you. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. If you say that one more time, I'm going to crash on purpose. Now shut up.
Cipher, guns, guns.
Must resist urge to land in town. Train! Look, a train! And a Zug!
Apparently I killed a builder with my guns as a result.
Aiden cannon for the... Oh no, it's not an Aiden, is it? It's a Gal.
It's an equalizer.
Look, they're going to go through each other.
Millimeter.
They're going through each other.
27.
Wagner! Green, dock workers, how was your pension?
I wonder if you could use a sidearm to fire at a airplane with its radar.
I'll try it. That's a good idea. I'll go try it. Not now. Fuck's sake, don't do it now. Who's Sporty McGee? Who's buzzing me?
Where on? It's probably atomic, not him. No, I'm just doing orbits.
I'll orbit you.
Cap flare out.
I'll orbit your name with my red pen, Atomic. Flare out.
Someone just fired a missile.
Yeah, a bit worried about that.
It's okay, it's a sidearm. We're just moving off my wing to get rid of asymmetry.
Okay, just flare out to double check. It's you. Leads out and flaring in the counterclockwise orbit. Let's get with him, and then we'll be off to Turkey, boys. No, it's not realistic. It's the best we can do at short notice.
Did we actually lose anybody?
Get some altitude, the AAA's pretty fierce.
I hope not. It's hard to... There's nothing shooting at us.
We lost an F-14 straight away. I saw something get hit by the SA-6.
Roger, same. or anybody still down there blowing stuff up?
Yeah, I've come off target. I've got ordnance left, but I've been it now.
Right, let's go towards Turkey. Everyone meet up.
TACAM 2-1.
Okay, I'm setting course for Turkey. I'm going to go slightly slow because we're coming into fuel and approaching your left wing for a BDA. Roger. Good strike, good strike.
This thing cruises faster than the Tomcat. It really is a bit of a beast.
Yeah, it's when everyone loads up with every weapon in the arsenal that it slows down.
That's what it's got over the A10.
Alright, now when Monarch is out to Insurlic.
Thank you, gentlemen. Good luck.
Can't see any bullet holes on your cipher.
Thanks, mate.
Can you look at it? Cypher's rusty bullet hole. What was that?
Lol.
Yeah. I thought I got hit by something as I was orbiting, but yeah, I'll cap you in tight.
Of course.
I'm getting some footage of you from my cockpit.
Roger.
Okay.
Right, it's crossing to echelon left on lead.
Okay, Harry Flynn, right, and south.
1-4 fenced out at 4.7.
Cap 5.1. Ooh, look how efficient I am, boys.
What did you say you were at? 3.7?
3.2.
Right, get yourself up to engine 16 and give you better fuel efficiency for the return journey.
Yeah, I'm going up right now.
Kingston, Tebro.
Go.
If anybody else is low fuel, get yourself a bit higher.
Sites in between us and Insurlic. A few SA6s, I believe. If you stay high enough, it should be okay.
We have the opposite strategy.
That also works.
Blood, you're about a mile out of one of the site's ranges. I would climb aggressively or find a pitch.
Tanky Mookie, you're well ahead of the rest of us.
Yeah, I never managed to meet up with you guys.
Can you do buddy TACAN on this? Can you become a TACAN transmitter like in the F-18?
Yeah.
The carbon doesn't give you distance, I don't think.
It gives you distance, it won't give you direction.
Alright.
Not much using, is it?
I'll tell you if you're just kind of pointless.
Who's grey face on the left?
That's my right.
Welcome.
Right, if you go into TACAN 107 X-ray air to air, you should get the distance to me.
searching for it. 107. I'm literally...
Yeah, you won't get a direction, but you'll get a distance. So you can use tack and yardstick to see if you're getting closer or further away.
Harrier's inbound for Italy. You're about 47 k's away. Sorry, nautical miles. Yeah, according to my FPS, I got plenty of fuel.
Blood, you've made it halfway through the SAM sites range.
Cap's going to change position in the formation to echelon left 3 for a different camera view. Don't mind me, I'm going below.
So I'm moving in echelon right or lead?
Blood, I would fly at 300 to avoid entering another SAM sites range.
Send heading again, last close good. I've got Harriers again.
Blood.
Nice formation, boys.
Should fly 300 or higher.
It's good when we don't get shot down in the first 5 minutes.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
We copy, we're flying 300 at the moment, back to historic.
Oh, matters, it's actually keeping us formation.
Good driving, all of you.
I'm alright at formation flying, it's everything else I can't do.
And you tanked.
And I tanked. Oh, that doesn't matter.
Not an easy thing to do. I nearly had to bail out.
Just have a practice really. My shoulder's a bit better at the moment, so I should be able to fly a bit more.
No.
But I do have another 4 weeks off work.
Cap, I don't know if you know yet, but the little clock on the left-hand side of the cockpit, you can click on the buttons now and it does things.
Ah! Doesn't really justify a video, but that's cool.
Navigation using the clock and the map, that'd be fun video to watch.
Lol. Guys, there's only 5 of us here. Where's the other 4?
Yeah, overlays for the Harrier.
Blood would indeed. Blood would love nothing more than that virtual stopwatch, a orienteering map,
Harrier pilot to come and fly this in VR and see what he thinks.
and a calculator.
Oh, that'd be cool.
There's one on my compound apparently, but I haven't found him yet. That's surprising, because normally the first thing they do is tell you they're a Harrier.
There it is. It is, isn't it, boys, in the pub? Do you know what I am?
Well, they're all tornado pilots here, so he's probably outnumbered quite a bit.
Oh, I can see Tanky in front of us.
Is that Turkey? Oh, I thought you said Tanky. Or did you say Tanky or Turkey?
That's a Tanky.
It's Tanky over Turkey.
Yeah, Tanky over Turkey.
Tanky over Turkey.
Tanky, I think the lead says that you're at Turkey.
I am in Turkey. Hoş geldiniz. It's welcome in Turkish, I think.
But anybody notices there's actually any wind in this mission?
No, my bombs were bang on target, so negligible wind at best.
Not looking by formation then.
Oh yeah, wind at 2,000 meters, 0 meters a second, 8,002, yeah, no wind.
Well, no, there's no contrails at 32,000 feet.
I love Syria, but my frame rate is so shit on multiplayer, so I really need a PC now.
Right, I think we're time to live CPUs coming out.
Do we have a actual runway in Crick?
Runway 23 is active.
Copy, runway 23 in Crick.
Great flying, U5. Really good stuff.
No, I'm above you.
Hello, RC.
I'm coming down the beach.
Cap 4.3, wow, half fuel.
Mine.
Yeah, when she's clean, she doesn't drink much at all.
Can't kill anything though when she's clean.
Headbutt.
Crashing at things.
But you can run away really efficiently.
Very bravely. For added space, we used to take all the pylons off. Grassplan said that they weren't going to do that because they said that they don't do it, but maybe the Marines don't. It's not, it's a pain in the arse to do, to be honest. It was left for we had 2 jets for pylons for the season and that was it. Yeah, because I said like the pylons meld into the airframe because of all the stresses or something. Nah, they just brought it up. I'm circling the airfield.
Distance attack and lead.
You'll probably see they probably generally won't have pylons on it.
21 X-ray for the runway. You want to
Distance.
distance 14.20.
Let's stay in formation, do a formation pass.
Oh dear.
We'll do flares as well. It'll be awesome, because Tomcats will probably already be there watching us. Nice and smooth lead all the way and nice and low over the runway. Just go in any angle, whatever angle is easiest.
I must have took off fast and safer because your outrigger wheels are still spinning.
I would say that's a feature of the Harrier, personally.
Zurich traffic,
have you never seen a
F-14 inbound,
like one of those that comes like down, 25 miles east?
Yeah.
Not long to go now, boys. Keep your discipline.
What we're going to do, we're going to pass to the rear of the runway, then we're going to turn left and fly down the runway heading.
Then the good one is probably why you try to break that would be interference so we can form back up. Because people will probably lose formation a little bit.
Say again, I stepped on you.
So if you're going to do formation of the runway, you might have to extend a little bit so everyone can get back in formation.
Roger, going to stand to the right, turn a little bit to the right to give us some distance.
Great way to end a mission. Do you want to swap, Atomic, me and you? I can get really tight. Just back off a tiny bit, I'll work around you. Cap in place, echelon right 1.
Roger, Atomic moving right in the slot.
Welcome, RC.
Well, I'm not in the slot anymore.
How embarrassing for you, RC. Didn't see that coming.
Somebody came at me. Atomic. Yeah, well, apology.
Discipline, boys, discipline. That's what this is about. What about you, but my arms are aching.
Right, I've got to tighten the turn up a little bit more, and we can loop back towards the runway.
Not me, Cap, with this chair mount.
Oh, there it is. It's got the monster tick chair mount.
Oh, certainly someone had done a really good review.
My arm is flat.
Cool and what's...
There we go.
Traffic route 11, left 18, 17 miles south, eastern bound, left base 23 instruct.
Those 14 pilots are going to be like, we're so cool.
Quad knock initial, 10 mile initial, 2-3 overhead brake.
And then they're going to see us come in and be, oh, RAF for the win, boys.
Yeah, it's only as cool as 9 Harriers exploding over a runway. Ye of little faith. Just lots of experience.
Remember, we have our reputation to stand by.
Oh, yes, that good reputation. I can't help it. My arms are really starting to wave.
Screw it up, my guys on the left. I am pulled out a bit.
Cheers. I'm on the lookout. Get to roll out now.
We'll tighten up on the rollout.
And rolling out in 3, 2, 1. Numbers.
Don't fuck this up, Cap. Don't fuck this up like you always do.
Covers final 2, 3.
And form up.
That's a jet, no missile. Got 12 lights on it.
Ignore it, ignore the American, ignore the American.
Okay, I'm gonna take us slow, we can do a pass over the runway.
Have we got a break?
No, stick together all the time and we'll break afterwards, but away after. Get ready for flares on my command. Careful not to lose your accuracy. Good bridge.
Thank you, Sam.
Yes, that is annoying, isn't it?
Turn her off.
Flares in 3, 2, 1, flares.
Blood knock, left base, gear, full stop. Purple.
Break in 3, 2, 1, break!
Total base to final.
Amazing.
Runway clear.
Establish left circuit. I almost had a panic attack there. I thought I was going to hit that light. Well done, guys. Some of the best flying we've done in a long time, boy.
I'm going to research a good influence.
I'm just going into land on the car park. It's up to you what you do.
On your 6, gonna be coming down. We're happy, let's just do that. Blood copies will stay left. Flaps to stow and water lock.
Oh, nearly forgot. That could have been embarrassing.
No, it's inbound. Gear check. Flaps down. Inflict traffic's atomic in pattern. Hold the stop.
I'm going to go and tease those green buttons, boys.
Alright, RC's down. Get a bit of a hair drying.
Yeah. What's the worst that can happen, boys? A few less green buttons in the world.
That's right, traffic. 2-3 clear. Traffic, atomic, short final, slow, 4 green for a full recovery on runway 23.
Ha ha!
I do love the house, it's so much fun. Oh, here's some more coming in at 14, let's go give it a bit of a drop. That thing down.
I'm having too much fun. I'm teasing my boys. And we never get to fly this thing. Look, he's tracking them. He's tracking them. It's so funny. I'm going to cut this guy up.
Is it traffic speed? Yeah, not speed. Atomic left side is slow.
That guy cut me up.
Cap, no!
Wasn't close. Alright, let's stop mucking about and put them down.
Faster.
Peter driven my aircraft down a footpath.
Is there anything parked underneath me at the moment?
No.
Maybe. Okay, so let me coming.
Come down. Well, that was fun. I don't get to do that very often, so that's nice.
Are we actually going to do a cities for once?
I think so, because it was a bit of a fun mission, wasn't it? So. Yeah, those damn Americans. No finesse. All mouth.
I heard that, Cap. Oh, yeah. There's 2 18s out there still and Kingston.
Probably because of their tiny, pathetic engines, the green buttons couldn't get back in time.
Inter-way traffic, Kingston inbound, full stop on 83.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that video of that formation coming in.
Okay.
At this speed,
Straight into the fence.
What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken!
Roger, aiming for you instead.
He bloody is as well.
How you doing? Missed! I'm the S guy, I'm this guy, ha 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 ha.
I'm glad he hasn't got any bombs on because I can see what would happen if he did have.
Don't mess this up, Kingston, the internet is watching.
I love it when the internet watches.
Kingston, watch out for that fence.
Why?
Is it just my imagination or is this runway not actually flat?
No, it is not flat.
It's got inclines and declines.
I think that's cool.
Way is a lie. Alright, well, don't aim international, it's just like it.
I'm going to this airport at the end of the month, so I can let you know. Dean, hit the brake.
I'm gonna get out of the way, Kingston.
Close line. Kingston, steer left. You're on the left.
Now Kingston will go off the edge, you watch. Nice.
It's happening.
Got one more short final.
Okay, guys, well, an excellent display of flying by everyone there. Well done. Set your trim to max hilarity, open your canopy, and get ready for the order. Order! Order!
Go for it, Cap. I'll try getting crushed into you all.
On 3, full power and eject. Wait, let me set my trim. And my nozzles. 1, 2, 3. Go, green buttons. Ooh, a rare green button mating session. Here's the Super Cap never made it. Oh, I did make it! Look at me, everyone! Ah, dang it. Out for debrief! Okay, welcome back to Debrief, guys. Group by group, got to expedite because I am running out of time. First group, who are you? What were you supposed to do? What did you do? And who died?
Seed 1, everybody flew out, launched their harms, and I think we had 1 loss. And everybody else returned to base.
Well done. The next group, send.
That's Grump, right?
I was stuck in with Seed 1 for the most part.
Oh, okay. So
nothing to change on that, so Seed 3, go ahead.
Alright, so Seed 3, it's Riddle, Jigsaw, Apollo in space. We went up, we shot some harms at some SA6s and 11s. After we started doing that, I went down and actually bombed one of the SA-11 sites, so that was fun. We lost space on the after a couple minutes of engaging SAM sites, but overall success.
Roger, next group.
Seed 4, we were in the F-18s. We took off near the end. We tanked. Our tanker was being a massive dick. He kept speeding up and slowing down. And we eventually got in and we tidied up some SA-6 and SA-11. We got 4 kills between us.
Nice.
No losses.
No losses. That's what Supercat wants to hear. Next group.
That's
Kingston. Use your mouth.
Oh, sorry, boys. I was just trying to get trying to get a BDA. So we all took off together. Me, Dev, Seahorse, and Skill. Dev immediately had to crash the desktop, so we lost him right early on. We decided to go to a different tanker than what we were supposed to go to, because as, again, like everyone else, this was being a knob. TACAN didn't work for some stupid reason. Tried to refuel. I've got a new throttle. Couldn't do it. So I just flew inland, basically. On the way into the coast, I lost Skill to an SA-6 because he's a noob.
Oh, he is, isn't he?
That is embarrassing.
Seahorse and I eventually rejoined over the land, heading toward the target area. We dropped some bombs. Seahorse killed himself with his own bombs because he's, again, a noob. Leaving me on my own after Blood did his own strike. Blood was on his own with Doc, I believe, so I'll let him do. But yeah, I'm just going to get a BDA from everybody, but come back to me.
I'm just watching the tankers just do weird ACM. It's like, what the hell are you doing? Anyway.
I don't know what they were doing. They were really bizarre.
Next.
Yep, so it was me and Tebra on aircraft, Doc, and I'm not sure who his Rio was, but unfortunately Doc lost one of his engines, and I'm sure he can recount that tale. But me and Tebro proceeded on at low level to the south, and then went round to the east of the target, went basically along the Euphrates, then did a hard left onto the target, rippled off all of our bombs, got some good hits, though we didn't know exactly what we'd hit, but it seemed lots of good noises were being made, and then turned off and flew home.
Well done.
You forgot to tell. We were supposed to follow waypoints. We didn't. We used war beacons.
Now that's interesting.
Tebro was doing clever stuff in the back.
But how?
He just told me to turn directions.
But did you actually fly to the war beacons or do some kind of triangulation?
It's triangulation on radials. It was fun.
Interesting. Maybe think about making a mission at some point where we can all do that. That would be an interesting thing. But anyway, well done. Domague, proctologist, send.
Yep. So took off about 20 seconds later. Right engine just completely failed for no reason, and F-14. Tried multiple air restarts, but when you lose power that low, it's not really gonna happen. So eventually came in for the landing. Realized I was a little low, so pilot instincts kicked in, and I put on the power. forgetting I only had one engine, threw it into a spin about 40 feet on the ground, and Gucci's quick reflexes popped the roof and saved us.
Nice. Well done, boys. Well done. Yeah, it's a thing, isn't it? I've had it a few times before, so it's not new. Because and I've never found a solution. I just get a new plane and suddenly everything works. So, don't know. Okay.
There is a known bug with the 14 where if you take damage somehow, the right engine will shut down, and even after repair, it won't restart.
They're working on fixing that.
Oh, well.
Yeah, they are working on it, but that could be what your issue was.
All right. Next, boys, send.
So that was the Harriers. So we got up, proceeded to tanking. A good amount of us tanked up. Then we got to the strike zone. Basically bombed and killed everything in sight. I think we lost one Harrier and did a sexy flyback for the viewers.
It's good. It was really good. Everyone flew really, really well. Everyone tanked. Everyone did everything perfect. It shows
everyone. Speak for yourself. We didn't tank, and we almost all of us got that.
How embarrassing for you, Riddle.
I didn't tank.
No, that's an accomplishment. We all did that on one tank on just our normal tanks of fuel, man.
All right, it's fine. I'm just saying the ladies are like a man that can tank. That's what I'm saying, Riddle. If you disagree with that, then that's okay. But
remember, you just got to plug it into the hole. That's all.
Yes. Anyway, well done. We're already good, Harriers. Next group.
Yeah, probably choppers. There was only a few of us, and some didn't show up. So it was all on us, 3 of us. The primary target was a smashing success with the spectacular bombings and stuff. The convoy, not so much. It fought back. Redo hit the ground. Mickey returned safe, and I need a new tail rotor gearbox, please. 1 mile to the west of the FARP, and please hurry up. It's getting hot in here.
Roger, we'll fly out a Huey for you. Okay, guys, good. Game commander, game nerd, who did we win it?
Yeah, helicopters destroyed their targets. Let me just check on the Harrier one, because I've lost where you were at.
Of course we friggin' did it. It's us, Kingston, whoever you are.
Yeah, Harriers did their job, killed everything. They missed the bombers, but we'll brush over that. And the Tomcats killed their primary targets, kind of. We only had 2 of us. There should have been about 13. So, yeah, considering... Yeah, I'd say that a success.
Well done. Okay, it felt more like a fun mission than a serious one, but it works perfectly fine for me. I thought we all really enjoyed that, and we all got some good experience and practice.
I don't do serious. I'm too stupid.
Yeah, that's why I don't make missions anymore. Hashtag I'm not allowed to make missions anymore. Any final thoughts before I bugger off and try and make you look good somehow, which yes is a challenge.
Yeah, Cap. If you want to have something that looks good, look up our flight when we first launched our harms. We all launched them in sequence. It was fucking sick.
Will do, will do. Not really any need for swearing right there, Riddle, but it's okay. I allow 4 times level 4 swear words per video.
Cap, you're saying that to an American and a Floridian.
And someone who's grown up in New York.
All right, you damn hippie. All right, valued humans, great work. We've got another one already for Wednesday. That's going to be really good. It's done by Starscream. I'll see you then.
Later.
All right.
Bye.